Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another video here on the Bodybuilding News Network. As always, I'm your host, Saunch. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the channel. This will be one of the many parts of our New York Pro coverage. We're just about to hop into men's open bodybuilding prejudging on the live stream. So if you're not watching along, definitely go and purchase it. It's a phenomenal live stream, $25 the whole day. Reasonable. It's a reasonable price. We're going to be covering the Classic Physique Men's Open at this year's New York Pro. Now, this is going to be the top six, or at least the projected top six, coming out of prejudging. Some of the surprises, well, honestly, I didn't really have too many surprises here. The only one that I was surprised on was I'm still kind of struggling with the names. I do believe it's Kenneth Silcott. Number 42 all the way on the left. He was my only surprise. I thought he looked good. I know, I think it was JK. I think JK in the comments said that he looked really good. Or James, if it was you, I apologize. But one of you guys said that the Silcott guy looked phenomenal. He absolutely did. I think that he might even be cracking into the top 4 by the end of the video. Just a little foreshadow. What I was not surprised about was Alexander Westermere versus Neil Currey with Camilo Diaz in that mix. So both those three gentlemen center stage battling it out right now. I think that they look phenomenal. Again, I love the way Alexander Westermere's physique looks. It's just so full. It's so complete. If anything, I'd like to see a little bit more legs, because from the side, sometimes he looks a little narrow, but really world class. And when he stands next to, a veteran, seasoned, and really absolute mass monster in the classic Neil Currey, it's comparable. They're very, very competitive. Now we also have Dakovia Anderson, aka the Black Panther. He is all the way on the right as of now, looking really, really good. And then we also have Tommy Clark, two-tone Tommy, all the way on the left. So those two gentlemen, the smaller, more classic-esque physiques on the outside, holding up the top 6 here at the New York Pro Men's Classic Physique. But I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts, your comments and concerns in the comment sections below. I really think that everyone looks phenomenal, but the big conversation is going to be Neil Currey versus Alexander Westermere versus Camilo Diaz. Can't say enough about Camilo. Great transition from open last year, men's open bodybuilding, into classic physique this year. Came into the Indie Pro and did phenomenal. Apologies. He came into the Pittsburgh Pro. Sorry, so many shows. This is a one-man crew here, me and my microphone. So in my underwear. But it's such a good show. I'm enjoying covering it so far. We have about 30 more minutes before men's open bodybuilding hops on. I'll share with you the lineup if you guys aren't privy to that information. They're going to be hopping back on 12 o'clock Eastern, so 9 o'clock Pacific for me. The women's bodybuilding, figure, bikini, and men's bodybuilding are going to finish up this morning's coverage, and then we'll take another break and then come back at 4 o'clock Eastern for the start of the finals. So lots of phenomenal coverage to come. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be sprinkling in the women's coverage as much as I can. But just as I'm finishing this, we're going to be hopping right back into more coverage. So it's going to be a very busy day. But again, let me know your guys' thoughts on Classic Physique this year. Was there anyone in the top 6 that you were surprised was going to be there? Or is there anyone outside the top 6 that you thought was going to be there? Now, I thought Maurice Burgess was going to crack top 6. I thought he was going to be in 6th, but with the addition, with the spotlight of Kenneth Silcott, really showing his colors and looking phenomenal, I think that would pretty much seal the deal on Maurice placing in the top 6. Also, if any of you guys have Maurice's Instagram, Maurice Burgess, Luis Cologne's, or Junyoung Yoon's Instagram, please tag it. I've been trying to find their information just so I have it in my records for the future, so that lapse in coverage in support of these athletes doesn't happen again. That's what I'm really trying to focus on this year, is providing top-notch coverage for every athlete competing in the show, regardless of how big the lineup is. Trying to do my best. But guys, top 4 here. Again, this Silcott guy, Kenneth Silcott, just absolutely impressive. Very, very conditioned. I thought he was going to be undersized, because the photos I was looking at previously, I thought he was, a little bit on the smaller side, but he really showed us. He reminds me of who was the guy that was battling it out in like the top 4 in the 212 at last year's Texas Pro, Arab guy, Ahmad El Wardney. He reminds me of him, or El Wardney, El Sindeh. Sometimes he goes by that name. He looks like a classic physique version of El Wardney. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's my coverage for the classic physique. I know I rambled a little bit too much on this one, but so much to cover, so much to talk about. Let me know what your thoughts, comments, and concerns are in the comment sections below. If you enjoy my style of coverage, consider subscribing. Check out the other coverage on the channel. There's so much content, so much content. So enjoy it, watch it till the end, leave a like, and let me know what you want to see next. I'm Saunch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.